Hello and welcome to this 10-minute quick and effective full body workout. I'm Anna, I'm a personal trainer. I specialize in functional and mobility training, and today we're gonna get right into it. So this one does not incorporate a full in-depth workout, but if y'all are interested in more mobility, warm-up movements, make sure to check out my other videos on my channel. All right, so today, the first exercise, if y'all are using a band, we're gonna go ahead and strap it on. Again, I'm gonna be showing the banded exercise here, but again, you could always remove the band or not use the band. So the first one is our traditional squat, making sure that your torso is nice and lifted. We're bringing those knees out, especially with the band, making sure your knees are out open as we squat down. Beautiful. All right, we have 10 reps. Let's go ahead and begin if you haven't already. And here, the weight distribution, we're making sure that you're more leaning in towards that imaginary chair, right? More into your heels than the toes. That's why I keep my toes lifted a lot of times, because I wanna make sure that my body weight is distributed evenly, and I wanna think less about my feet. So that's why I have it already propped up here. So I'm really making sure that my form is great here. And again, at the top, I always see people doing this, making sure that you're not doing that and really keeping everything nice and tight in the center, keeping your pelvis nice and neutral. Nice, last two, you got it. Breathing, inhale down, exhale, lifts, really squeeze your booty at the top. And let's go ahead and pause. All right, now if y'all have the band, we're gonna go ahead and bring it up here. Now, if you're doing a bodyweight version, I'll be demonstrating in just a moment, but here we're gonna be doing a frontal raise. So making sure your band is nice and open here, keeping your shoulders nice and neutral, bringing your shoulders not up, but nice into that neutral bottom position, and really engaging the core muscles. Now, if you're doing this body weight, we're coming down. We're gonna go ahead and do a nice hip pike to a high plank, all right? We're still working your core engagement, your back, your shoulders, but it's just without the band here. All right, let's go ahead and begin 10 reps right here. And if you're doing the shoulder raise, the frontal raise, we're doing you can either be on the tall kneeling, or y'all can come up all the way into standing with a slight bend. Nice. And again, if you're doing body weight, you're still gonna be doing those hip pikes and the plank. Nice, looking good. Breathing, inhale down, exhale, lift. Beautiful. We have 3. Keep going, y'all. Last one. And rest. Great work. All right, you already know the drill. Coming back to a standing position with the band or without the band. We are coming into lunges. We're alternating sides. Back lunge, alternate, one side at a time. Let's go ahead and get it. Again, we're doing a lot of 10 repetitions for all of these because 8 to 10 reps is usually the repetition goal that we want to hit for strengthening and getting stronger. So you've come to the right place if you've always wanted to feel a little bit more strong and, challenging endurance today, because we are alternating between the lower and upper body exercises. And again, we're getting in not only our strengthening, but also our cardiovascular health is improving with our endurance here. Nice, looking good. Keep squeezing into the navel and the glutes here. You got it. We have last 2 reps. Keep going. Keep breathing through. You got this. Don't give up. Nice. Last one. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and rest. All right. Next up, we're coming back to upper body. Now we're gonna go ahead, and now if you have the band, we're gonna be wrapping it against or around your forearms here. Without it, obviously it's gonna look the same. Now we're gonna go ahead and do some shrugs. So if you have the band, really pushing the band outwards without making sure that the band does not go like this. We're pushing outwards so it's tight the whole time. Now the same thing here, if you're a body weight, we're screwing those palms down into the floor. Fingertips are nice and open, and we're doing shrugs. So inhaling to bring your shoulder blades, your scap muscles in, exhaling to push away from the floor. So notice if you're already here, let's go ahead and get 10 reps. So if you're here, notice that my lower half of the body is not coming down, but we're making sure it's nice and neutral, and we're exhaling to lift, inhaling to come down. So essentially,
It's hard to see with me on the floor, but essentially your back right here, squeeze and down, squeeze and down. Nice, looking good. Keep going, y'all. And now if you feel like the plank is a little too much today, always feel free to come down on your knees, but make sure you're pulling your body weight forward, then backwards, so you really feel in your upper back and body. Nice, looking good. Last one. And let's go ahead and rest. Great work. All right, next up, coming back to our lower half. So with the band, we're doing the single leg RDLs, same thing without the band as well. So single leg RDLs, y'all can either do here without any assistance or support. If y'all feel like you need a support, y'all can always use a wall here. So finding a clear wall space, like bending those knees, lifting up, and then back, alternate, lifting up and back. But again, if you're doing this in the air, it'll look like this, either putting your fingertips towards the floor on your ankles or your shins, and then coming up, switching sides. Now, for some reason, if you're like, Anna, no, I'm not feeling the lifts today, you can just go ahead and do a single leg RDL with a kick stance position here. So, switching sides, kick stance. All right, keep going, y'all. You got it. Breathing through here. Again, we are focusing on 10 really good reps here. Really feeling your back posterior chain. If you're doing your balance, we are doing some proprioception training today. Your ankles are getting nice and strong, in addition to your glute muscles, your hamstrings, all that good stuff here. Nice, looking good. And especially when you're lifting your leg, making sure that your pelvis is staying neutral and not bringing that pelvis outwards, but rather screwing it down towards the floor. The pelvic bones are tilting towards the floor. Nice, looking good. Last two on each side. Keep going, y'all. Breathing here. Nice, feeling your core nice and engaged. We have last one on each side. Keep going. Keep squeezing everything. Nice, and let's go ahead and slowly rest here. Whew, almost lost my balance there. All right, now coming back into our upper body series. So if you're using the band, again, feel free to use the same position that we were just in with the forearms we're still in the same position without the band. So from here, now we're doing core. So we're walking into beast, bringing those knees in, slight bend, hovering those knees off the floor here, and then stepping back, alternating the legs, stepping forward and backwards. So now my left is stepping in, step back with the left. Nice, and then switch. Now, for some reason, if you're like, Anna, no, my wrists are hurting, nothing is working here, you can go ahead and place those knees down, reset, and then stepping back into high plank, and then coming back in, reset. All right, let's go, y'all. Breathing through here. Again, we only have 10 minutes on the clock here, so give it your best. These are targeted, challenging, but a very effective movements here for your body. Again, we are just doing 10 reps for everything here. Really making every single rep your best one, right? You don't want to come in and do 10 minutes of kind of half-assed, excuse my language, half-assed workouts, right? You want to make sure you're coming in, you're doing nice, short, but condensed, really intense movements for your body. Nice, looking good, y'all. We have 3 more on each side. Keep going. You got it. And again, if you have the band around your forearms, really bring it nice and open. Keep screwing in those palms into the floor. Nice. We have 1 more on each side. Don't give up. You're not done yet. Nice. Looking at last one on the other side. And let's go ahead and rest. Whew. All right. You're coming in towards the finale here. If you have the band, let's go ahead and strap it on right above the knees. And we're coming in to our side line. You can either be on your forearms today or all the way down to the floor. Again, if you don't have a band, it's gonna look the exact same, just without the band. From here, we're lifting up. We're doing 1 circle forward, lifting up, 1 circle back. All right, let's go, y'all. Up, circle forward, up, and circle back. And again, that front leg or the working leg is in that nice 45-degree angle. We never wanna put it to neutral because you're not gonna feel it in your glutes as much. And make sure we get that angle so you really feel it in the glutes here. And again, if you're on that forearm, making sure that you're nice and lifted and you're also working your obliques at the same time. So again, for some reason, if you're like, no, I do not wanna do this version, feel free to just relax for just a second. Again, we're not resting here, but we're actively working. And already you're gonna start to feel that burn. I definitely already feel it in that one side glute and my abductor muscles here as a support. Nice, looking good. We're almost there. Keep breathing. Inhale down, exhale, open. Nice, again, keep alternating between the forward and the back circles. Very small, but very targeted and effective groups are working here. Nice, we have 2 more on each side, or each direction, I should say. Nice, looking good. Last one right here. Awesome, and let's go ahead and switch sides. This is one of my favorites because it's kind of like we get to relax a little bit, but not really. All right, 10 reps, let's go, y'all. No resting or minimal resting. Again, if you do need a rest and you're feeling a little bit flushed and you're like, I need some water, feel free to take it. But again, it's only 10 minutes. So again, if you ever need to feel where you like to rest, always pause the video. But it's gonna go by pretty quickly. So keep going, y'all. We're almost done. We just have one more exercise after this. I know, time flies when we're having fun, right? Nice, looking good. Whew, do you feel that yet? Beautiful work, everyone. I know you feel it. I am definitely huffing and puffing here, but we're gonna glam our way through this workout. I mean, come on, we got this, right? All right, keep going, y'all. We have 2 more little tiny lifts. Keep going. I know it burns, but we're almost there. I'm so proud of y'all. Come on, let's go. One more. Last one. Make these the best one right here. And let's go ahead and pause. All right, we made it to the finale. We are doing a upper body core stability workout next. Again, for this one, y'all can use the band or not. If you're using the band, again, it'll be in that same position that we were just doing earlier, right here. So here we're gonna come into a high plank position. Now we're gonna do little tiny hip dips down to the side, lift it up, inhale in the center, exhaling to come down. So the main thing here is to make sure your core is engaged, your low back, right? If you don't engage your core, your low back is gonna wanna do this, which we don't want because we don't wanna have any injuries today. So again, if you feel like it's too much, you can always come down into a lower plank version and still do this number in the lower plank. All right, so keep going, y'all. Again, we only have 10 reps. We go nice and easy here, breathing through it. We're almost done, y'all. Don't give up. This is the last exercise of the day today. Nice, again, we're working obliques. We're stabilizing through the upper body, and the lower body is just there for the ride. Nice, again, making sure that you're not coming up with your hips up here, making sure your body weight is nice and forward so you really feel your shoulders stabilizing and your core really working here. Nice, we're almost done. Just last 3. Keep breathing, inhale in the center, exhale, twist, really feeling those obliques working here. Looking good, y'all. Nice, keep going, last one. Let's go, last one, make it your best one today. Boom, and boom. All right, that is it. If y'all have the band, let's go ahead and remove it. We're coming into a nice big hug on each side. Beautiful. Thanking your body for all of its hard work today. We're also stretching the arms here, switch sides. Beautiful. And we're really getting deep into those lateral lines here. Nice. Awesome. I hope y'all enjoyed this workout as much as I had fun filming this. and torturing myself on video. And let's go ahead and do an overhead stretch for the shoulders, the triceps, lat lines, all that good stuff. Again, this is a preview to what's to come. I'm actually working on a series video for this. So if y'all like these types of guided workouts, I tend to not do these types because I don't really like to huff and puff while I'm speaking, but if y'all like more of these live workouts, make sure to let me know. And let's do a sideline stretch here. Really lengthen through the fingertips, all that good stuff. Nice. Please let me know if y'all like this video, and I will be back with more free workouts. Short, effective, but amazing workouts. Beautiful. Last one, we're coming back into a child's pose. Really open those knees up. Hips are releasing here. Back is releasing with the arms and the head and the neck. Forehead comes down to the floor. Beautiful. Really well deserved child's pose today. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and come up, lifting those arms to the sky. Bring your hands into palm heart center. Thank you so much for joining this workout for yourself today. I'm so proud of y'all if y'all got through this workout. And until the next one, I'll see y'all. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Bye, y'all.